Hey, yo, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Cro 2.0. Act like you know. Please take this moment to tweet out the room. Go ahead and send it to your favorite Discord. Go ahead and send it to your favorite family members. Let's get it cracking, y'all. Nah, grudge them cause me have my life. I me say health and strength over everything. Yo, dog. See through me lens. No for them turn up for pens. Fear drinks or a dinner. No for them push up for dimmer. What? No boy can walk by my one way. Me say oh no. And nobody can make me sell my soul. Come know. Oh, can't pinch me finna any sick, can't tickle me particular. Don't follow them grind some lame where you not fit in. See them a chase liquor, then I chase like a prisoner. No boy can rock me up like the Rizzler. Streets no easy, but me prefer work hard till me make it. Not cross certain line, just forget it. So big up every youth, foundation of his set it. As a militant soldier, when you step it. See through me lens. No for them, turn up the pens. Fear drinks or a dinner. No for them, push up the dimmer. But no boy can walk by my one way. Me say oh no. And nobody can make me sell my soul. Come know. Some boy a pose with things wanna feed them. Me no know which part them get them. Feed them. Real youths. Now watch nobody party but some boy hyper road and we don't see them. Chat a bag of things about money, about yeah. Never see them do no work at all. Me prefer straight and a living now and sink up place. Then I shake through a press button. Get down, see through me lens. No for them, turn up the pens. Fear drinks or a dinner. No for them, push up the dimmer. But no boy can walk by my one way. Me say no. Tex, you coming up or what? We got Thanksgiving break. My kids are at school. I don't know what everybody else is doing. It's No Beer Day. Happy No Beer Day, everybody. Pew, pew, pew. Wait. That's just for me. Let me get some news up top here. Let me get some tweets for you to peruse here. It's been a hell of a weekend. It really doesn't matter like what happens. I always start this show saying it's been a hell of a week. It's been a hell of a day. It's been a hell of a weekend. The World Cup started. Did Crow go up? No, I don't think it did. Did we expect it to? I don't think we did either. But people just can't get their minds off of FTX, man. I don't blame them. It's everything is tied together, you know? So like we can pretty much blame everything bad that happened this year in crypto on Sam. And it's not just like trying to make ourselves feel better. Sorry, I'm trying to get my coffee ready here. Everybody get their coffee? Everybody get some Crow? Good. I'm actually buying some more because we're down. We're down from yesterday. Let's check the charts here. Thanks, CDC. Bitcoin is down 2.5. Oh, look, we're getting our little Coffee and Crow bump here. Okay. Don't make any rash decisions. But when Crow's at 6.5 cents, yeah, I'm buying it. I bought it over the weekend at 7. I bought some chimps. Yo, the chimps had big news this weekend. I missed the party. So if you guys went to the chimp 1-year anniversary party in Decentraland, let me know. Let's go, Chan. Of course, Chan was there. Chan. What's up, Murph?
I missed it. I was at work, of
Fucking
course.
A, man. I missed
I
it
know.
too.
That sucks so bad. I was all pouty pants this morning about it. But
Me too.
do what you got to do, right? So Yeah, it was a hell of a weekend, and people won't shut up about FTX. It's getting tiresome. I know it affects the whole space. It affects all of crypto, and it sucks. But can we move on?
Yeah, we can soon, hopefully.
Right?
They're definitely putting the pieces together still, and it all ties together. Like I was saying, like all the way back to Three Arrows Capital and Celsius,
Hmm.
and it's all tied. And if people still need to get to that point of the story, then we'll keep telling it till we all get to the same
Are we
conclusion.
are we saying poor BlockFi? They they put all
No,
their
we're saying.
they put all their
I
little
mean,
hopes in FTX's little bailout, right? Like I
yeah,
feel bad
just
for them
cause
there.
just cause FTX fucked over all those companies and shorted all those coins and destroyed all those projects, we can't really say poor anybody. Just like
I
we
know.
can't say poor anybody when they lose all their NFTs or lose all their tokens,
That's it.
because it's on us. Everything's on us.
Yeah, Coin Bureau put out a great own your keys on your crypto video this weekend.
I
If
liked
you
it. I
did
even
you watch
retweeted
it?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched it and I put it out because I had stopped putting out Coin Bureau's videos. I didn't stop watching them. I stopped promoting them because I felt like he was definitely one of the group that disappointed me.
yeah. There for a while.
Big
I
time.
was about the same way for about 2 or 3 months here, but this last video I really liked it. It broke it down Barney style, everything we talk about in here, it really went into depth. He even mentioned when he got to the hard wallets, make sure you get them from the official sites. Like I had no complaints about that video. I even pinged everyone in the Discord this morning about it, just to reiterate what we say here every day.
Yes, sir. I mean, we really got to just beat it into heads because it's the only way. It's the only way that we learn repetition. Um, I learned a lot this weekend. I did some research into cold storage. Um, I put up a poll for you guys, and Ledger just blew it out of the water. But from my research, Ledger is not the best. Ledger is not the best wallet out there.
Yeah, and I think, and
Not
I
even
was watching.
close.
I chose Trezor actually, and then
Trezor
I
is a better
noticed.
wallet.
Yeah, I noticed that the Ledger got the most votes, but then I thought,
98%, dude. I'm putting it up
that's
here.
well, it's because everybody says get a Ledger. Yeah, and it's just the most famous name, so it's like,
And yeah,
right.
that's all it is, dude. It's just brand recognition. And that's wild to me. Just because sometimes I forget how small all of this really is, and how um what am I trying to say here? The goal that we want, right? Like onboarding the globe is actually the most detrimental thing for us right now. Um and what I mean by that is like we're always comparing this to the dawn of the internet, right? You could say like there was huge change when the telephone got in every house. There was huge change when the internet got into every house. Um, but we remember when the internet got pushed too hard in the beginning, there was this same kind of feeling, right? Like everybody had to start a company, everything had to get invested in, and it went too fast and it fell apart. And I feel like we're right at that fucking moment right now.
Yeah, it is quite different than the internet boom. Those were all companies controlled by entities, whereas crypto seems to be more retail driven.
Retail, like.
I feel there's a lot more speculation in this market than there is the other ones. Uh, it's more retail investors versus VC investors.
Yeah, 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 definitely. And I think our slow growth, just like we do in here, I think for crypto in general, if it grows like we grow organically, um, this can actually turn out beneficial for not just us individually, but you know what I'm saying? Like society
Yeah,
in
for the
general.
world.
If it goes slow and people and it grows decentralized, that's what I'm trying to say. If we go all in on like like let's like we love what crypto.com is doing and we like even what Coinbase is doing, but we don't want people to get stuck on exchanges, and that's exactly what every single retail investor did. You know,
Yeah,
99%
and let's
got on
be
an
clear.
exchange and never left.
Let's be clear about one thing about Coinbase. They are not an exchange. They don't have a token. They're not an exchange. They are only a custody, company. Basically, they hold the crypto for you versus you holding it yourself. So they are not an exchange, but they are a
Bro, you're
crypto
gonna
custody
confuse the
company.
fuck out of everybody.
I
Like
know,
I
I
get it,
know, but
but
it's not an exchange though. Like it
it's
can't.
a fucking crypto app that you swap
It
tokens on. Like
yes,
we have to call it an
but
exchange.
no, you can't. You can't call it an exchange
No, but
because
we have
where's
to in here. I'm saying like we're just gonna confuse people.
do you really think so? Instead of
Yes,
educate folks,
crypto.com and Coinbase have to be in the same basket for people, or they're not gonna understand anything.
they're in the same centralization basket, but they're not in the same. There is no
All
Coinbase
right, then you
token.
go. You try, Murph. You explain it to him.
There's no Coinbase token. It's only a custody company. They only hold your crypto for you. So while they do the exact same thing as crypto.com, that crypto.com does more and
Don't laugh,
allows you
Texas. I
to
don't see you up here explaining shit.
exactly, they allows you to exchange your tokens and trade your tokens. That Coinbase doesn't do that, right? So it's not the same entity. They're not the same company. Binance, crypto.com, they are competitors. In my eyes, Coinbase is not a competitor to either one of those. All of they do is just hold your money. They don't.
Is
It,
Coinbase
it
still holding Crow?
yeah, you can buy Cro on Coinbase. Yeah,
Good.
as far
That's
as
all
I
we
know.
care about. Can you buy it on Binance?
I don't know. Probably not.
Can you buy BNB on Crow?
I don't know. I don't fuck with BNB, so I don't know.
Me neither. But like that would be what we want. You know, like we want
Sure.
BNB to sell
Yeah, I would
Crow, and
love
we
to.
want.
I'd love them both to work hand in hand because we can't lose any more exchanges.
Oh, we definitely can. Oh,
Well, I mean,
Binance
we
coming up
can,
there.
but it would really hurt crypto to lose. And that's the sucky
This is
part about
gonna
it because
be
I
a.
can't.
It's gonna happen this week, dude. Get ready for a couple more.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Stay
I
ordered.
personally cannot stand CZ. I don't like the way he does business. I just don't like him as an individual, as a CEO. Now, Binance, as far as the company goes, I don't want to see them go anywhere because it would be just that much bigger of a hit to the crypto, space in general. So we have to put up with CZ to save crypto at this point.
Hey, sorry to jump in. Coinbase is an exchange. They have a website called Coinbase Pro where you can transfer your money from Coinbase to Coinbase Pro. So it's just like
I like Coinbase
yeah,
Pro.
and
Yeah.
that definitely is an exchange. That is full
Thank you.
institutional.
Coinbase
Yeah,
Pro is an exchange,
yeah,
but
Thank you.
Coinbase app is not.
No, you can't thank him, Murph. No, he's
What?
backing me up, dude.
He's not backing you up. You didn't come with
Yes,
any
he is.
facts.
I'm trying to make it easy to understand without fudging the
Fine.
facts, which is what everybody else was doing, bro. They fudged it,
we
and
we
that's
Whatever. I'll keep the truth to myself.
they
we
said
would
this is
use we want
safe
to
and
use
trusted.
like
They used
crypto.com.
all types of fucked up words, man.
We want to use crypto.com, but they won't open that exchange in the United States yet. And gate.io won't open a US exchange. So we have Coinbase Pro, and Gemini to choose from. Really,
these are regulatory hurdles, right? These
right,
are
right,
yeah.
yeah.
And it would be great if something positive came out of all of this, like maybe the U.S. has a fire under their ass and they can speed up the regulatory process for companies like Gate.io and Crypto.com to operate in the U.S. I mean, we're just losing out every single day that goes by. Bach, what's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning, Alpha. How are you, bro?
That is good stuff. I like it.
Alpha, I have a quick math
You
lesson
sound
for
good,
you.
man.
Do you want a quick math lesson? I think it's for a math lesson for everyone.
Yes,
Mathematics. Look, Alpha, I want you to answer me this. If a coin goes down by 10%, right? A token, Matic, whatever, stock, right? How many percent does it have to go up by to regain back like your initial investment?
Okay, if it went down 10%,
By 10%. How much up does it have to go for you to make your money back?
It's got to go up 15? 12.5.
The exact amount is 11%.
Damn. I was close.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. If a stock goes down by 25%, a coin, token,
Yes.
how much up does it have to go to make your money back?
All right. If you have 75% of the
25%. Yeah.
no, I'm doing it in my
down.
head. Mm-hmm. It's got to go up 32%.
Yeah, that's on the dot, bro. Now,
Hey, that was in my
the
head.
reason why I wanted to start off the conversation with that is so, people here, we're sophisticated traders and investors, like Cro recently went down by 25%. So for us to make our money back, Cro has to go up by 33%.
Wait, I got some math for you.
I'm ready.
How
I'm
much?
ready for you.
How much is one Cro?
One Cro's one Cro.
Hey, we're on fire today, Bach. That's what's up. I'm not making back anything. I'm just buying more Cro.
Yeah, like for me, bro, like I look at it like, hey, my initial project minted at 25 Cro. It's 25 Cro. And right now it's more than 25 Cro. But if you talk about dollar amount, we're only like 1.6x, bro. Isn't that crazy?
1.6. It's still good, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking that someone put out a tweet this morning.
It's
that
really
had,
bad though. Like we're at a 200 floor price, but we're 1.6 USD appreciation.
You're at a 200 Cro floor price.
That means we outperformed Cro, and Cro underperformed us.
Yeah, right. Same for like Cro Skulls. There's a couple of projects that dollar value are still way above their minimum.
What was going on though? Like, we have a big room in here, 38 people, probably some of the most active Cro holders around the whole space, right? Dude, I thought we were gonna hold the line at the 7 penny, bro. Like, what's going on? I get back into this whole Twitter thing, and I'm like, Cro, why is Cro at 6.4?
Well, I know that for my own personal well-being mentally, like the less I focus on the dollar value of the tokens that I love, the better off I am. This is bear market vibes. This is like, and it's probably either way.
For me, Alpha, the way I read it, right? Like, because I like to read the charts. I feel like I have magical powers. I think God gave me powers, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you. I know you will never understand, but I think I know the future before it comes.
Give this man your money.
I can read the future, bro. I have the receipts to prove it too. Multiple receipts. Okay, but look, I see here, right? If Cro goes to 5.7, right? Let's talk in dollar again. Like, this would be considered as FUD, but I feel like that's like the market telling me there's still like some issues somewhere. I don't know if it's in Cro. Cause like, what's going on, bro? Like, I'm seeing Crypto.com, FIFA World Cup, bro. Why are people not buying Cro?
Something's wrong. No, I think you.
I mean, it must be
touched on
somebody
something
in here that's selling, bro. Like somebody in here must be selling.
I know. Find them.
And we told everybody to hold at 7, but no one wanted to hold at 7.
Nobody's listening. Nobody ever listens.
Did anybody consider it might not actually be the fact that people are dumping Cro, but the fact that Cro is tied to Bitcoin and Ethereum and just tracks those coins? So if they go down X percent, we go down X percent, even if nobody sold a single Cro.
I thought about that a lot.
Is it possible?
You gotta listen to Buju, man.
Would you look? I thought about that, but how does that even make any sense? Like Cro, it's its own little thing.
Because you gotta look at what's happening right now.
Unless are you telling me like Crypto.com has like their assets tied to Cro in some kind of way? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, yeah, Crypto.com.
Yeah.
The assets are tied to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I mean, just like the regs.
But why would the Cro price correlate with what they have tied with? Are you saying there's some weird shenanigans?
Like the waterfall. The waterfall.
I don't understand that. Look. Think about it, Alpha. Who has Cro? Who is holding Cro? It's a specific set of people, right? It's people that use Crypto.com, right? Or here on Crypto Twitter, speculating on Cro and NFTs and all.
Everybody
this
in here holds Cro. Yeah,
I know, right? So, like,
hold on. When somebody hacks an exchange with $5 billion and then takes 200,000 ETH and dumps it on the market and creates $2 billion in sell pressure on the market, even if no one sold a single Cro would go down 30% because it's all tied together.
It's all tied together.
I would agree with you, Buju, but like if you look at Cro on Ethereum, you look at Cro on USD. You know, on the Kronos, like a lot of our liquidity is tied to USD, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
I know, but look at Bach. Bach is tied to USD. Bach is tied to Cro. If Cro goes down, Bach goes down. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we have some exposure to Cro.
Right. So same with CDC.
Oh shit, dude, Mr. Hotto has his hand up, like.
Oh shit.
I just wanted to make one more point. If anything happens to Cro, I think Crypto.com is the one doing the opposite and burning, to save us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're burning the shit out of it, man.
But are we all in agreement that like Crypto.com is the safer exchange, or what's the
safer than
Binance?
Safer than Binance. Yep.
But see,
that's
like,
why I messed with Crypto.com.
I roll back, right? If I would have said FTX like 2 or 3 weeks ago, would you have said the same thing?
2 or 3 weeks ago, I would have said
dude,
the
that's
same
the
thing.
shit that kills me about
Nobody
this whole
else would have.
Conspiracy, bro. Look, think about it. Crypto.com also have a stadium. FTX also has a stadium. That shit like freaks me out sometimes, bro. Like it freaks me out so much, bro. Because like it's like they took the same amount of time. Like, how did they come up with the money to buy the stadium? You know, you have to ask yourself that with FTX.
Exactly.
You have to ask yourself
how
that
did they get the money? How did they get the money? FTX, we know now, looking back, where they got the money for the stadium, and that's why they took the name off so quickly. It was like 24 hours, and they were on the roof.
But do you remember how much the FTX deal cost?
The money was never there.
No, but how much did they have to negotiate with the stadium to get the naming rights for whatever odd amount of years? We know Crypto.com because it was like plastered $700 million deal over like what 10, 20 years or something.
20 years.
Yeah. So and what? Probably monthly installments or yearly installments or maybe.
I don't fucking know. But it's definitely like year to year. Let's see what Hodl thinks, since he's got his hand up.
I'm gonna be nice to my Chrome to go first, and then I'll pick it up.
You guys are blowing me away today. What up, Morpheus?
Very polite people. Just wanted to point out, the thing that Crypto.com is doing in the World Cup is a brand building more than like getting investors in right at the moment. Like, consider the usual World Cup. Like, people are having fun, they're drinking, they're having a good time, and their kind of senses are a little bit lower since they are drunk. But this year they are not allowed to drink even a single drop of beer on the stands. Might be like a reason people are not following in. I'm not sure. And it's
wait, are you serious? There's
no drinking in Qatar. It's not legal. And second point, it's in Qatar. It's the worst fucking country you could ever host the World Cup. So it's not a given thing that it's going to be
I
good.
respect the royal family of Qatar. Okay, I do not support these statements. Okay.
If you pay $2,000 for a seat to a soccer game, somebody should bring you a beer.
Crypto.com and Cro, we support Qatar on all 100% fashion. Okay, we don't care about the human rights and all that stuff.
Wow. I can't believe you had to take it there on a Monday morning, bro. So Crypto.com is sponsoring modern day slavery. That's what you're saying.
I mean, it's a little bit of weird, right? Like, I mean, they're sponsoring FIFA, but FIFA sponsors Qatar. So it's like, you're kind of, it's like, imagine you invested into Almeida instead of FTX. You're still the same thing.
Yeah, you've got that air gap. You've got that what do we call it? I forget. Hodl.
Actually, that was a little bit of my point. Sorry, Hodl, to cut in. It was a little bit of my point. What Bach is saying, that people can actually draw that conclusion that these are the ones advertising devil. Like, it's not a given thing that it's going to be.
I mean,
and that's what you guys came up here to say. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
If you have a strong position against Qatar and their human rights,
finish off my point, Bach. Let me finish off my point. It's a long-term
and how they treat their people and like, just human life in general.
Jesus Christ, you two. I'm going to hodl because A, you're both talking over each other, and B, I can't even. Slavery. Hodl.
So, thank you, Alpha. So, I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Bach, I look forward to seeing the BAYB, right? So I'll be waiting for that message to go out that we're, switching over to Binance.
BAYB. Well, I didn't understand.
Bored Apes Yachts of Binance. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, bro. I just figured I'd throw it out there.
Binance. Oh, Bored Ape.
Yeah, you'll figure it out like you did with the BABC.
I got you. BABC.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, dude. I got some faith in you. So I think Cro is. I think they're doing all right. I mean, I don't know. Me personally, they're paired with USDC. Bach, I would ask you the same question. Why isn't Bach going tremendously beyond if Kronos is going down?
Shut up, Jimmy.
Shut up, Jimmy. Shut up, Jimmy. Shut up, Jimmy.
Morpheus was going to explain
I'll answer
himself.
that question, Mr. Hodl. I'll say the reason we're not going down or up is just, the market is just really bad right now.
Where are we going? Sideways?
Crypto.
But you have all your money in USDC, so or paired to it. Why wouldn't your money go up?
He's got some Cro.
I'm confused.
No. Look. We got some Cro too, but yes, I agree with you. The market is like really bad. We just had
Let me come in here and talk a little.
This is like that TDL conversation that we'd be having.
Let me come in here because Mr. Hodl's also interrupting.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
So I'm going to interrupt slightly.
Jimmy. I love this conversation. Let's have this conversation. You want to interrupt each other? We can interrupt each other. You know where I'm from.
Okay,
you know how I do this.
It's Monday. It is 9:10, and I'm not doing it. Not today. We got serious problems.
Let me talk about the economy right now without being interrupted.
Okay.
So my view is this. I think that the economic recession indicators are slightly overblown. CPI did come down in the EU and in the United States. Additionally, we can't really raise interest rates as much as we have before. So I'm foreseeing a strong plateau of at least a year and a half of interest rates. Maybe it'll go up another 50 basis points, but that'll probably be the max. Thirdly, I think that any indicator that we could find, any important positive economic indicator, it will be very strong. The idea of a double-dip recession, which is currently being used by people, including Jeff Bezos right now, I think he's saying that to save his ass when
Jeff
Amazon
said don't buy anything for a year.
We're saying that to save his ass because Amazon revenue will come down the next 2 quarters, mostly because people are out going to normal stores now, and to be honest, the difference in price between Walmart and Amazon is closed. So people think they can actually buy cheaper products in Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco. And for the most part, they should be correct. This is mostly because of the supply chain issue.
Containers are now back to pre-pandemic levels in terms of cost, and Walmart is no longer out of stock and doesn't have an issue buying anything. So I think he's trying to save his own skin there, but I do think that we're not headed for a double dip. I think it's just going to be a small stagnation period until we start seeing growth, because there is growth. People can say there's no growth. That's not true. There's a lot of growth.
In what
For example,
sector?
look at space, right? Starlink is coming out with 20,000 more Starlink satellites. That's going to be a
God
huge
damn,
boom.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Space is the first place you go when I say growth. You say space.
Well,
That's
space
fucked up.
is dominated by the United States. There are 20 large space companies, including Rocket Labs, Astra,
Jimmy,
SpaceX,
Jimmy,
Cooper.
can I just say one thing, Jimmy? I think you're a little bit off because, like, I don't know if you're noticing, but there's a lot of layoffs like happening throughout the whole like U.S.
Where?
market. The layoffs just everywhere. Like people are just laying
Everywhere.
off people. Like,
But the unemployment rate hasn't
you're
gone up that much.
fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Yeah, but the unemployment rate hasn't gone up that much. Maybe it's because wages are
I know,
going
but
up.
it's a lagging indicator, right? It
And
happens.
Trump is back on Twitter, bro. I can't believe we haven't
Dude,
talked
he's
about
not
this.
gonna touch
You're
it.
all
He has
fired.
his own-
Every
he has
single
his-
one of you is fired.
Dude, have you been seeing
Well-
the Elon Musk meme, bro? Like that shit's been killing me, bro.
Elon
Right.
is
Let me
a
reply to
Homie
that.
is like
issue.
dude.
Let me
He's
epic
let me
with
reply to
evil.
unemployment very quickly.
He's an
I
evil
think
character now.
No. There's no
look,
replying to that.
I think that if people claim unemployment's going up, you have to claim that unemployment should be at a much higher level than pre-pandemic levels. It is currently at the same level. And if it goes up to 4%, that's also the same level. Actually, 4% is considered to be a good indicator of a healthy economy.
The important thing
I said no unemployment. I said
you have
no
to look at who's getting fired. The people that are getting fired.
What do you mean by this?
That are
You mean
making
tech people? You mean tech jobs?
The people
Okay,
that are
chill.
getting fired are making.
There are
80 to
higher
140.
Chill, Jimmy. Jesus fucking Christ. Morpheus is up. Morpheus. Que pasa? That's Spanish for what's up.
Sí, señorita.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Mi comprende. Yeah, I just wanted to finish off my point that I was kind of not able to do, but it's not a big deal. I'm only meant to say that it's not going to have a huge effect right away, but imagine even the ones that are against the whole Qatar World Cup thing, they will like probably banter crypto.com, but that's free advertisement going forward. Like people don't buy, or retail people don't buy crypto when it's low because they don't see everywhere about crypto that they have to buy it. So they're reluctant. If they only knew this is the good time to buy the
Morpheus, can I
like,
reply very quickly?
If you
The Dow Jones is not down that much, guys. The Dow Jones is only down 10% this year. Someone please check that. People, when they act like this, they sound like the Dow Jones down like 50%. It's not down that much.
What?
Jesus fucking Christ, Jimmy. Go
My wife
fucking
doesn't
on.
like my people.
The Nasdaq is down, about 20%, but at the same time, yeah, it's like tech. Tech can be very volatile. But the Dow, which is by far includes the largest utility companies, all these other things, it's not down that much.
No, but it's down. My dad is bummed. And when my dad is bummed, that means the
It's
stock
still
market's
way
gonna-
above pre-pandemic levels.
Pandemic was 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that if you look at the value of the Dow Jones, right, industrial, it is still, I think, 30% above pre-pandemic levels, which is a pretty strong indicator for growth. Corporate profits have gone up. Earnings have gone up substantially, actually.
So
It's also because they charge more.
Jimmy, while you talk about the profits going up, it hasn't seen the similar trickle effect in the economy, right? Whereas, though,
Are you a socialist or something like that?
no, I'm a person who looks at shit really. So the idea that like
look at
you're up
what
top,
exactly?
right? You're making $100 million a year. The guy at the bottom is still making $15 an hour. So realistically, there's still no new money coming into the economy. Wouldn't you agree?
I would say there are more useful applications of technology which basically means we need less workers. There's more automation. And because there's more automation, we need to pay people less. I mean, if you're a business owner, for example, right now, you could use many different apps like Calendly to replace your secretary. You could use Jasper AI to replace your SEO content writers. You could use 10 different apps I can think of, which only came out in the last year and a half, by the way, to replace many people on your team. So naturally, you're going to pay people less because of more automation. And when driverless cars and driverless trucks come out, which is coming, by the way, I mean, if you claim that they're not coming, they're coming. They already work really well. Driverless trucks especially work really well.
Jimmy, can I ask you a question?
You need to pay truckers less. So yeah, wages are down. But honestly, if you have a lot of automation, it's fine.
But
Go ahead, Huddle.
But those computers aren't going to be able to spend in order to give some ample feed to the market, right? You feel the same way?
I'm sorry, computers can't spend to give
can't
ample
spend.
feed to the market?
Yeah, how is a computer going to spend money, Jimmy? You know what I'm saying? Like in order for somebody to buy something, there has to be an exchange of goods, of money, right? So if you're automating everything, then nobody's able to buy anything anymore. Realistically, you're driving
It
up.
sounds like more of a moral argument.
It sounds like both of you are going down a fucking rabbit hole. Mijo.
Well, no, I mean, Alpha, the question is unemployment, right? Unemployment will go up with automation. Would you agree with that,
I don't
guys?
want to talk about unemployment. I don't know how many times I have to say it.
Jimmy, who's going to win the World Cup?
Germany.
Whoa, Mijo, are you like in the middle of a
Yeah, I don't know. It just did that, bro.
Germany's going to win,
That's crazy.
and second
It's
place will be
raining.
Brazil, and
Every
then
time I hear
third
people
place will
argue,
probably
it
be
just kinda
France.
rains. That's weird. Good morning, people.
Good morning.
Hey, Jimmy, I love you, bro, but you get so aggressive over this stuff, man. Like, I feel like you got the theory, but everything you say doesn't apply in IRL. Some of it might, right?
Okay, man, if you don't believe automation's coming, which it already has to an extent, you're high.
No, it is. It is coming.
Uncalled
It's coming,
for.
but it's gonna be.
And what are we disagreeing about then?
God damn, man, you fucking just have to talk. It bugs me. I'm sorry, Boo. I booted him. Just chill. I know. It's better now.
It's better.
Mijo.
You better work, eh? Papi, well, there's a freaking crash on the Ethereum. There's a dude over here hacking and whacking, freaking selling.
That's what I want to talk about. That's what I'm saying, bro. The dude is selling
That's what applies.
and shorting.
Tell me. Go ahead. I'll let you go first.
I'm surprised nobody has brought that up this morning yet, right? So we've got the hacker, which that's all we can call it at this point. The hacker. Sometimes we call it Sam. Sometimes we call it the Bohemian government. Bottom line is there's an entity holding all of FTX's funds as Ethereum and Ren BTC. Now, the theory is that because of the fact that they can't withdraw any of this money, because you got to go through a centralized exchange, that the easiest way to make money off of those funds is to dump those tokens while shorting them from another account that is not tied to any of this. Makes a lot of sense.
And just to put things into context, because sometimes for me, like, I'm a visual person, I gotta see it for me to grasp it and understand it. I posted it up above. I know we're not huge fans of Mario Newfall over here, but every now and then he does have he could tweet. He's got Twitter fingers, and he's got people behind him. They got the details and all that stuff. So if you look above, and I'm just going to read it to you guys. Continued transfers out of the hacker wallet. FTX account drainer. 1 has 15K Ethereum. 15K Ethereum is, give or take, $16.7 million. 2, aux address 1. Then aux address 1. Swap these Ethereums for 1,023 Ren BTC and 0.33 WBTC. Analysis by Peck Shield. Okay, so I'm put that up there because it isn't directly coming from him. It's coming from like an actual trusted source. And while I want the discussion to kind of float off of that, because I think that is very, very important, I also posted up above these breaking news that JP Morgan apparently has a registered trademark wallet for quote unquote virtual currency transfer exchanges. Nobody knows what's going to come out of that, but it is patented. The patented papers are there, posted up above. You can Google them and you can check them out and see what's up. So back to the hacker stuff. This is going to be a slow trickle down effect within selling. So a lot of times we've experienced Christmas rallies. There's a chance we might experience Christmas rallies, but the thing is, we've never had a Christmas where we have a huge NFT market. We're in a downturn, and we got all these crazy news back to back to back. Oh, and by the way, Uncle Joe yesterday he said that we need stricter regulations. He was with his peeps in a G20 summit. I think this time they were meeting in Indonesia, and lo and behold, Uncle Joe said, "We need stricter registrations." I don't even know what that means, but that's what he said. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy
They're gonna
because
get their
it's like,
regulate on, man. Regulators mount up.
but
You
you
know
know
what
what I hate? You know what I hate is that they've been asking about my holdings. They've been asking about my Ethereum, my NFTs, but it's truly it's like they said back in the day when we were separating from England. It's no taxation without representation. How are you going to ask me what I got, and how are you going to try to tax me on it if you don't regulate it and you want to mess it all up? So
we
until
know what they're gonna do, right? We know what their intent is, and we pretty much know how they're gonna go about it. What we need to focus on is what we can get done as a collective and as individuals now, like more than ever, before everything goes to shit. Because we have to be able to control what we're building outside of our own wallets, right? Like we got that part. Hopefully everybody in here has gotten to that part. You own your keys, you own your crypto. That is the first step. And then we build our own economies around it, right? So we can trade with each other anytime, anywhere. That's the power of crypto. That's the important thing that we just brush over all the time. Now, if they are going to regulate it, if they are going to come in and try and tell everybody what you can do and what you can't do, we have to build our own shit first. We have to have our own, like, we should probably start developing our own wallet with a mixer in it, right? Something. Don't laugh at me, Bach. I'm not 3D printing it.
Wait. You say with a what in it?
A mixer.
Holy moly.
A mixer. So like 2 turntables and a mic and a mixer.
Oh, okay. That type of mixer. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
No, a Tornado Cash mixer, man.
Whoa.
What do you think I'm talking about?
What cash? What?
Security.
Cash?
Listen, security and anonymity are like,
you know they're banning blockchains that are private, right?
Bro, they need to fucking chill. Why are they okay, why? That's what you gotta ask. Why?
Cause bro, they came out with the public blockchain. It was all a military government project to track people.
So if they're gonna regulate blockchains, if they're gonna tell people what kind of blockchains they can build.
Bitcoin is a psyop, bro.
What?
They want you to join on Bitcoin.
Psyop. All right.
Think about it,
all
bro.
Right.
Look.
He's fired up.
No one knows who Saitono or Nakamoto, whoever the fuck this guy is. Or
we all know who Nakamoto is, dude.
Bro, come on, bro. Think about it, bro. This sounds like a CIA op, bro. Like let's come out with an Asian boogeyman that came up with the world #1 cryptocurrency. China. You know, like, come on, China. Bro. And it's public, right? And any private blockchains gets banned. Think about it, bro. What's the incentive? Who wins here?
Yeah, who wins? Who benefits?
Pit Doge wins.
Keep going, Bach.
Whoa, Zeus, chill out, bro.
Slow.
Top secret, bro.
Yo,
that guy right there is a government man, bro. Don't talk about dude. Not the audio recognition, bro. Fuck. Keep saying that name, dude. This shit's getting flagged.
Yo, Huddle, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even really know how to follow that up. So Peck Shield has done a decent job since I started looking at them. I think that there's like 2 or 3 times that they got called out on fucking up, but other than that, they've done fairly well in most of their audits, I guess you could say. Some of them aren't even audits. I guess they're just looking at wallets and stuff. But they've done fairly well. So the other thing that I was wanted to look at was the conversation about switching out or transferring that Ethereum. So when they transfer it, so what you were saying, Mijo, was they're shorting somewhere else with a different wallet and selling this?
We think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everybody's shorting
because
it.
that would be a
Other-
way.
no.
That would be a way for them to benefit financially from the tokens that they stole without withdrawing the tokens that they stole.
So even though some of this is considered to be like governmental like entities that are taking some of this money,
I mean, what was told to us, this is coming from Sam. You know, he's the one that said, "Oh, the government of the Bahamas told me to do it. I gave it to them." You know, like, are we taking his word for anything at this point? We got to remember the motto of Bitcoin.
But Alpha, look, you got to think about it, bro.
Hey, Bach,
this guy,
what's the motto of Bitcoin?
I don't know, freedom or something.
No.
What? Your keys, your crypto. What
Don't trust, verify.
Oh, don't trust. I don't think that's the motto. Is that in the white paper?
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah. Look. I was gonna say, think about it, bro. Like, FTX gave like $60 million to just the Democrats, right?
No,
you don't think he could give like
dude,
100?
I'm not gonna let this shit fly in here. This is not
Or
Mario.
40 million to the
okay?
Republicans too. I saw that too. Yes,
parties.
yes.
There you go.
Yeah, both parties. But that proves my point. You don't think he can just hand off like 100 million to the Bahamian, like he's just there like chilling under the shield of another country government? Because before this, he was in Hong Kong. Like I think he's pretty chilled, bro. I think he's the one selling the whole thing. Like
he might be in Argentina, just chilling.
Nah, I think he's still in the Bahamas.
Argentina seems to be where people go.
I think if he would have left, people would have already noticed.
But not just like you go to the south side.
But what I'm saying,
go to the cold part.
It's even more better than that, Zeus. Like, imagine that.
More better.
Because the Bahama government, they have one thing with the extradition policy. They also have to, like, whenever the U.S. says, okay, he's guilty of this, they also have to agree to send him away. They could disagree and charge him with something else, and he just spent time in like a pretty chilled, like, Bahamian prison.
I mean, wouldn't you rather be in a Bahamian prison than
and you
like
give like
South
you give like the
Argentina?
mayor like $2 million or $10 million?
Well, the good thing in Argentina, Alpha, is you can just cross the border into Brazil and Uruguay, so you can go to the beaches, you can do whatever you want. You know, a lot of Nazis moved to Argentina.
A lot of Nazis.
Or Zeus, you really think he's in Argentina right now?
I don't know. Like, who knows? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care about Sam. Like, everything's going down.
Yeah, I could give a fuck about Sam.
You all remember that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, how he was that money printing thief, and then he turned.
Catch Me If You Can.
Yes, he turned and worked for the government to prevent that, and I think that's what Sam's going to do. He's going to spend 18 months in some camp with no walls and no fences, and then he's going to get a job at the SEC and be a regulator, and that's his only way out of this, right? To promise to make sure it never happens again.
Well, no. Well, so that brings me to Edward Snowden when you started talking about it in that sense.
Yes.
Like,
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna post his video up top. I think Snowden is a fucking genius.
Yeah. So I mean, dude, he can literally do the exact same thing as Snowden. The only difference is he has fucking money, guy. You know what I mean? Like, Edward Snowden was fucking dirt poor. He didn't have any, well, I mean, not dirt poor, but like, he didn't have any money to go to he didn't have millions of dollars to go to another country and start anew. He took what he had, and now he's offering services to other countries in order for his refuge, you know? And I think Sam can do the same thing if he chooses to. If another country chooses to take somebody who has chose to do something considered wrong somewhere else. I'm not saying he's not wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I don't believe Edward Snowden was wrong in what he did. But when we're putting the two in the same category, you know, so if the country thinks that he did something wrong and this other country doesn't, and they think that he can help implement some type of structure or help their country move along at a greater rate than what they previously were, then yeah, they could offer him a deal.
I highly recommend everybody watch this video I pinned up top. It's only like 10 minutes. But it's Snowden talking pretty recently with a podcast about the state of crypto in general. And I think he's really on the money. Like, and he uses Monero. Snowden uses Monero.
To be honest, man, he's usually like always on the money.
Yeah.
It's like watching Russell Brand talk.
What's your target price for ETH back? What do you think we're gonna dump to? $800, $900?
No, I don't know, bro. I feel like there's enough.
There's still room down.
I feel like there's enough volume to handle like more pressure sell from whoever this guy is. I mean, daily volume is close to 11 billion on ETH, and I think out of that,
$11 billion
on spot price volume is at least 2 billion. On perpetuals and futures, close to that's like the more hype, magic money shit that they do. But I think we can handle that. I think no less than 1,000.
Not going under 1,000. I like it.
Yeah.
Because we got to remember, I bought it at 975 a couple months ago. That wasn't that long ago.
Did you you didn't sell it, right?
No, I did. I paid my mortgage in August with that. When we went back up to 16.
Did you go to the bank with the Ethereum or did you go there with USD?
No, I swap it for USD.
Oh, dude, why can they not take the Ethereum, bro?
They're gonna.
Why are they playing you like this, Alpha?
We'll get there, bro.
Well, hey, JP,
we gotta stop pushing.
JP Morgan
too hard.
has their wallet that they just put out, and JP Morgan Chase. All right, keep that in mind. So that's coming down the pipeline at some point. It probably won't be this year or next year until they have actual stricter regulations. But if you don't think Bank of America, JP Morgan, and Chase already got their ducks in a row, then you are sorely mistaken, my friend. It's gonna happen. That's where they're at. I mean, and this isn't coming from me. It's not something I'm making up. The patents are there. Their products are launched. They have hundreds, if not thousands, of people all over working with Web3.
Fun fact,
working with devs.
Fun fact.
What up?
JP, you know Bernie Madoff? He ran his entire Ponzi scheme through a personal checking account at JP Morgan Chase.
That nobody ever looked at to see if there was actually $10 billion in there.
Yeah, JP Morgan Chase.
Look, that's traditional finance, right?
Those are the banks that they charge you $35 when you don't have money.
Yeah, that's traditional finance. Let's if they have $0, charge them $35. That's why I left. But we got to remember that in crypto, it's the same shitbags. This is a new territory, but same shitbags come over, and 98% of the tokens that have been created have not been for the benefit of society or crypto.
I'm kind of happy that FTX blew up because the money that was in there were people like JP Morgan Chase. I hope JP Morgan Chase comes out with this wallet and it just blows up on them right in their face.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a hot take, right? Because we don't like the fact that regular people lost money, and in all honesty, were tricked out of their money.
But it was needed. It was needed, right? We needed it in every bear market. We needed to dump, and we need to flush everybody out.
And this is the first bear market in the history of crypto that's happened concurrently with a recession. This has never happened before. So nobody knows. But Bach says ETH isn't gonna go under 1,000. That's the most bullish thing I've heard all fucking day.
No, it's gonna reach 800 or even low. lower. Because you got to remember, Bitcoin has to bottom first, and then altcoins bottom. So there's still time.
Yeah, Bitcoin isn't. It's not the same as the last time. Like people are already putting their money into Bitcoin. They're already flooding back the other way, and it's not just smart money. It's everybody. Everybody's flocking back to Bitcoin like early.
Well, it's still gonna dump, but not as much as altcoins, right? Like Bitcoin. When it
and
dumps,
especially not if everybody's swapping back to it. Because if people are swapping back to Bitcoin and not USDC, like we haven't seen that before.
Oh, 4-1.
I see a lot of demand for Ethereum.
But wait a minute. We got some freaking breaking news right now. Just posted up above. All right. So for those who don't know, for those who were not able, that's the sound I needed. You got to tell me which one that is on the soundboard, or
oh, it's weird, dude. It's a satellite dish looking thing.
Ah, that's the freaking one. Yeah, it should not be a satellite dish. It should be like a little. You know what I'm saying? The little beep beep beep.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about. Listen, if you've been saving your coins, if you got to buy something for your wife, if you just balled out with turkeys and you're trying to get set up for Thanksgiving, but you still want to participate in giveaways, you still want to get Ethereum, you still want to have a chance to win iPhones, Nintendo Switches, boomerangs, you name it. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in there. There's stuff in there that I can't even say, but there's some really legit shit. We still got about $20,000 worth of non-holder giveaways with Carkeas, and we got a bunch of stuff today. So join us in the Twitter space every Monday. We hold a Twitter space 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. This specific Twitter space, every 10 people that join, it's going to be one Expedition 8.2 giveaway that we're going to be giving out. Why do you want to collect these? Well, if you look at the floor right now, I think it's slightly below mint, so it's a good buying opportunity. But again, like I said, if you don't have the money to buy, that's fine. Just show up. Pretty much every space that we've had, we've given out a bunch of shit. I mean, we held a little impromptu spaces last Saturday, and I gave away my number 4 ranked feral fish. Jesse gave away 2 circuitries, each of them valued at around $1,000 right now. We probably gave out about like $3,000-$4,000 of stuff just this past Saturday. So it's a way for you to participate. It's a way for you to cure your itch. It's a way for you to be in the community and be in the raffle, right? Each one of these NFTs is not just artwork. It's a true raffle ticket. When you collect a mini comp, that ups your chances from having 1 ticket entry per NFT to 25 of them for having the completed one. The more that you have, the more higher tier items that you're able to get. So obviously, if you have the full mini comp, you're able to qualify for the Switch, you're able to qualify for the MacBook Pro, the iPhones, the Oculus VR headset. We got a couple of bundles of cash too. We got a couple of $100, we got a couple of $500, we got a couple thousand. So right now, till the end of the month, all of the giveaways are for everybody, holders or non-holders. You just got to show up. You got to participate. One thing is if you're not in Discord, in Carkea's Discord, get on there right now, right? Because we got even more stuff that we do that's besides the giveaways. You can earn Discord points just for being in a squad, just for speaking in Twitter spaces, just for making content, for liking, for retweeting. I mean, it's a good way to keep yourself entertained. It's a good way to get yourself in a good mindset, for you to put money back in your pocket, and for you to be part of a larger, really cool community while collecting art. I'm done talking now.
Done talking. That was dope, man. I wish everybody could do it like that. There's 98% bullshit out there, but the 2% that's solid, we're in here telling you guys about it every single day. Carkeas, you know what I'm saying? The Thunder Project. We have solid projects on Chronos, probably more than 2%. I'd say we're probably at like 10%, maybe even 20%. All right, I'll give you 15. We're at like 15% solid.
Hey, Alpha.
What
do you think about this? I just pinned it up at the top.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Yo, your dude is good, man. Your dude is good. That's better than the Bored Ape art.
You said as what?
What?
You said as what is better than the Bored Ape?
Are we talking about the same thing, dude? Yeah, Bach 5. Yeah. Okay. It's good.
Yo, talking about Bored Apes. Hey, congrats! The freaking other dudes had a little climb back up. Those boys went to 0.8, and now they're back to like 0.2, 0.3, or rather 1.2, 1.3 Ethereum. So
Other
shouts
side
out to you
deeds?
guys. Shouts out to you guys if you accumulated while everybody else was capitulating. Smart move. Your boy Miho was waiting for the 0.3, 0.4. I'm still waiting for it, but who knows? We're gonna see how things go.
You stay, man. Stay patient. They're still minting more of those things.
I'm gonna be patient for you, Daddy.
They are dropping land tiles like they're free, bro.
Yeah, they're
But
going to be dropping another 100K.
yeah. In fact, if you've got them for 1.2 right now, fucking sling those. Texas, let's go, baby. Zeus. Wait a second, Zeus. Since when are you rocking the Cosmos Atom and not the Lightning
For
Bolt?
the last couple of like a month and a half,
I'm
I
fucking
did it right
slow,
before
dude.
changing my name, and now I can't change it anymore. So I'm stuck with this forever, I guess. So
Oh shit. I would have traded you.
5-1. England made another goal. England versus Iran.
Wow. The Brits are back at it. Do they have a chance for the whole thing?
Yeah, they got a nice team. Like they made like a couple of subs right now. 3 guys came in, and it's like they have 2 teams, one on the field and one on the bench. Like they got a pretty decent team.
I might have to put some money down. Hank, what's up, man? Good morning.
Good morning. Speaking of the World Cup, if you look at the second pinned post, it is game day 2. You can make your way over to croswap.com/sweepstakes to mint a random 1 out of 32 country that is participating in the World Cup. Our prize pool is up to 133,000 Cro for the winners who own the country that wins the World Cup. So it costs 250 Cro to mint. We're at almost 10,000 for USD worth of prize pool, and we've still got plenty of days to go. Also, good morning.
Good morning to you. I have a little breaking news.
Yeah, I was just reading that, Texas.
Starting tomorrow, the 22nd at 1400 UTC time, the head of Kronos Labs, head partner of Kronos Labs, Elder Carl, Mad Canvas, Sequence, and Jared, the BD director behind Single Finance, will be on YouTube doing a Kronos stream. So take a look.
Yeah, what is this? The Kronos stream will be live streamed on both Kronos Chain, YouTube, and Twitter simultaneously. So that, like, through a space?
The way it works is you start up your YouTube live, and then you start up a space, and then you...
I don't like it.
You got to try it.
Tell them it's no good.
Well,
I like it.
I'm just glad they
Goxley tried
kept
to do
it.
it like that. It's better to do it the other way.
I'm just glad they kept it boys club and only invited people that are already shilled by Kronos and not the community.
I know, right? I haven't even heard from them. Well played. Well played. Motherfuckers. I'll be there. I'll be there. But like Sequence, Canvas, and Carl. Who's the other one?
Single Finance, for those people who are still looking for their mate.
Single Finance. Single Finance was our first launchpad on MMF, wasn't it? Or VVS?
No, it was on VVS.
VVS,
yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah, no, all the ones on MMF rugged already.
Oh, like Scrub Finance. That's what I meant. That's how I mixed it up. I mixed it up with Scrub Finance, which, by the way, is showing up today. Their name was right under ours at the other space. There's a lot going on today, man. I don't even know if we're gonna have to. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to run a jungle tonight because who was just Miko, right? Weren't you just talking Carcaeus?
Yeah. We got it at 4:30.
Right, 4:30. So,
but
then the other thing is at 5, and we got to be at that one.
Pull up over there. Let's combine. Let's join forces, and then you can keep on. It could be Carcaeus at the jungle. How about that?
I mean, we haven't. You guys already have a scheduled space, so we'll just jump in there.
Yeah, baby, show up. Listen,
4:30.
The more people in there, like I said, every 10 people, we're gonna give away an NFT. We always do flash giveaways, so come in, join in the fun, talk shit with us for a little bit. Let's just see where it goes. But listen, Texas, I know you do a lot of market research. You're a smart man. Been meaning to talk to you, bro. Solana, Aptos, Ethereum. What existing project, not Mint, I don't like that Mint stuff, are you looking at right now?
New projects for 2023? Is that what you're speaking of?
No, I said already existing projects, not mints. So stuff that's already kind of settled and it pumped, dipped a little bit, and now it's steady.
I mean,
I'm gonna say stay away from Solana. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I would consider Swizz's Aptos project, and I would consider some of the, gold blue chip Ethereum stuff.
Wasn't Aptos backed by FTX or Solana?
But they got the money already, so.
Yeah.
Yes, but they weren't only backed by FTX. Right. They were also backed by a bunch of other VCs.
That was purely a question, not a FUD point. I was not sure. So.
No, it's a great point though, because one of the things that we hated about Aptos was that it had all this VC money, right? But like the fact that they had all that VC money is what saved them from dying from the FTX crash.
Correct.
So,
correct.
God bless them.
Low with hand up.
Who's up? Low?
Walk me son Low. I see you, baby. Tell me about that.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing this morning?
Buenos dias, tío Low.
Buenos dias, amigo. Sorry, I was brushing my teeth. Gotta get those. Alf always says brush your teeth, so I gotta make sure I do that before I come in here.
Brush your teeth, spill the tea. Let's go.
Just a little bit on the. I heard you guys talking about the other deed or the other side stuff. Yeah, they're going to be another 100K that will be coming out. But they're going to be reserved for developers. They're not. It's not necessarily another drop. So, I just want to clear that up. And then I think a large reason for the pump that just occurred was because of the collab that they're doing with the Wagmi-san from 10K TF shop. I think that was received positively as well. I posted it up top. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a good morning. Just wanted to come in and share that a little bit, just in case. I know people were looking at getting in and getting some plots, back at 0.9, and I think they even dipped to 0.85 or something. But yeah, it seemed like things are bouncing back. I think we're seeing more volume right now on OpenSeas.
How are they going to reserve it for devs?
Oh.
It's I guess if you got a project or you're part of a company that wants to develop something for their metaverse, they'll strike some sort of partnership and distribute it accordingly. But
that's a wonderful incentive actually for devs, because that means that they're getting like a playground. They say, hey, we're going to give you this. You go ham, and here is the back end technology for you to really, really go ham. And then the devs, this the thing about devs is that they're artists. They're a different type of artist. They're just a digital artist. And some of them create actual art. Some of them create applications. But, bro, yeah, there's a whole art to it. Anyway, back to you, Lo.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing without its risk in this space, right? But we think about adoption, right, of crypto. Even if they push out another 100K plots, that's going to be 200,000 plots. There's near 8 billion people in the world. You start doing the math and the deduction, that's still a very small amount if we get the level of adoption in crypto and NFTs as we hope to achieve So again, never financial advice. I just share that for optics and perspective.
Yeah, that's a much better scenario for people to have in the back of their minds than thinking that they were doing a 100K drop as a cash grab, because that's not really the Bored Ape style. But the narratives can take hold real quick, especially these days.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that also pressured was, the stuff that's going on with the SEC and Ape. Right, I think they'd be moseying a lot smoother down the road if those things were going on. It's just a little bit of uncertainty there, and I think that's scary
Ape
for
had a
people.
decent launch, right? I feel like that was
Yeah, it went from
a
7
fair
to 20.
launch looking back.
Yeah, it went from 7 to 20. But then we got tax season coming, so people are trying to, get lost harvest and things like that. So a lot of factors. But anyway,
do you know if there's going to be additional quotas, or if the quotas are just going to be reserved for the ones that minted in Ape?
From my understanding, it's just the ones that minted. But there might be other types of characters that come out along the way. I don't know, but I think we'll get some more info here soon, because I think they've got the next milestone coming.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the Bored Apes doing something. They got a lot of.
That's only because Bach has one.
Yeah.
That's only because Bach has one. They get the bad press. But I'm just joking, Bach.
Hey,
but,
we also got the mutants too, and some land as well.
Oh
nice.
man,
Pretty
we don't
well
even want to go down that road.
But hey, I got to take the kids to school. I'll be listening to you guys. You guys have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yeah, backport a mutant, and the floor dropped to 13K.
That was our fault. We got to take responsibility over here on our end.
Well, I got a mutant at 12 ETH, Zeus. The floor's at 11.5. I don't know, bro. Maybe I bought the top. Oh, Jimstar. Dude, Jimstar is on a roll, bro. He minted that on Crow-C. Grew so big that he got on a Bisous Bay. Grew so big that he's now minted, bro.
No shit.
Moly. This is big time guy, bro.
Stop the presses. Are you serious right now?
Straight from Jimstar, bro. I'm looking at the progress, bro. He's like number 6 on the leaderboard.
Are we getting
NFT
rewards
projects
for listing?
Dude, it could be coming anytime, bro.
Oh, I'm about to put some Susu Bays on the market.
Do you have any of his NFTs, Alpha?
Yeah.
Jimstar?
Do I have any of his NFTs? Come on, bro.
Bro, it minted at 10 Cro, bro. The floor price right now is infinite.
Bro. Oh, you're talking about the Degens. Fuck you. I'm talking about Susu Bears. I'm talking about the originals.
No, bro. He diluted everyone.
No, I know. I missed the drop. I missed the Degen drop. That shit was gone in a second.
Hey, yo, Alpha. I dropped you 1 or 2 there, so it's all good. And
hey! That's my guy. Fuck you, Bach. I'm killing it.
No, I'm just saying, like holy moly, Jimstar, you've been on a roll though. Like, how does it feel being a big time NFT project developer, lead, founder?
Bro, it feels good to be a gangster though. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Bach. And it's kind of funny though, like when you look at the whole situation, you gave me rather the opportunity to mint my project on Crow-C, and then the community will pressure you in the Discord. Oh, you need to get listed on Minted. How do you feel about that though? Because that's going to be taking, a bit of clarity away from Crow-C. Or do you actually feel proud to see me, being on all multiple marketplaces? What do you think about that?
Before you know it, look, Crow-C will be the true sea of NFTs in Kronos, Before you know it, you will be able to go to Crow-C and trade between all the marketplaces. It will be the true decentralized marketplace of Kronos.
Preach!
So I don't have, look, Minted is having their moment, Abyss's Bay is having their moment, but, we're still here, chugging it along, building it out. Crow-C.io is still alive, still running, so I'm proud of you, bro. Like, it's awesome to see, that's a huge achievement. Like not everybody in the world can say that they've minted out 1,000 NFT pieces, on a blockchain. You're on the
Uh,
top
thank,
percentage.
thank you very much. Thank you, Bach. Thank you much. Yeah, but that being said, you guys can please go sweep the floor on Crow C, and I'm giving out when we do come back tonight over here or later in the afternoon over there where Alpha is. I'll be giving out a Thunder token, an OG bag, so that you can mutate that when it comes out. And then I might just throw in a chimp for, just to show the love to everybody. So please, anybody that buys from Crossy from now and list on Minted from now till whenever we come back at the time again, yeah, it's an OG bag, Thunder token, and some mystery boxes, and the chimp. Let's go.
And he will
Let's
rock your
fucking
favorite
go.
PFP as your profile photo.
Wait, what, Texas?
I was just throwing in some nonsense. Jim Star will rock your PFP as his personal PFP as a prize.
Oh, are you just making that shit up? Bro, I was about to listen.
Jim Star's selling his Twitter profile as advertisement now. It's something that we just worked out.
It's
Yeah.
smart. It's very smart. He's a smart guy. He learned from the best, He's out here giving out chimps and Thunder mystery boxes and Thunder tokens and Jesus Christ, man. We're doing it better. We're always doing it better than everybody else. I'm just gonna say it.
And that OG bag will get you tax free on Crossy and back ecosystems. And yeah, let's go, people. Let's go.
I'm pumped. I can't believe we've got so much good stuff happening. You guys are really surprising me. It's hard to wake up and just get a fire hose of bad news, like day after day after day.
Yo, Alpha, what do you think about that right there? Like, I just put it up at the top.
The wag me something?
No. I think your internet is pinging.
This guy
can't see it either.
It's okay. It's just the internet is pinging.
I think it's censored. I think it's illicit content.
Wait, what'd you put up here? There's some GDRT news. What's this?
Oh, GDRT wanted that up, and it's a sneak peek, not preak.
Sneak peek of solo staking with NFT boosters. This is dope. We're going to have a lot of this kind of stuff coming out. I'm telling you. The projects that have been here for the past year building these solid Crow projects that we're always talking about, we're all going to have our own proprietary dApps, staking. And honestly, like I think a year from now, we should have our own wallets, chains. Oh, these sound like accessories. Wallets and chains. No, we should have our own though. Like Bach starting his chain. Thunder is gonna develop.
But Alpha, remember,
the wallet.
is a storage thing. Like, we're gonna go up against IPFS. Like, we're gonna offer a service that you can upload your metadata and deploy contracts with. That's our first use case for our blockchain. It will not be an EVM, minting, like NFTs and all that stuff.
Yeah, we got enough of that. Yeah.
But it could be open to that, but that will be the first use case for this small little network. But Alpha, do you now see what I posted up at the top? Dude, that thing looks like butter, bro. Like, I remember the first time I looked at NFTs, it's like a weird thing you get. Like, is this like a real thing? Like, when I look at it, I'm like, holy moly. Like, ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
Like,
I understand exactly what you're talking about. And it's the reason Crow Warriors has taken so long. Or Thundercats, or whatever you want to call it. Chipmunks. They're all in there, but like the art has to be this good. Like it has to be.
Yeah, it's like
where
seeing
you look
like
at it and you go, "Damn."
Seeing the original Bach, NFTs, and I created that, dude. I watched a YouTube video on how to make NFTs.
Yeah, man.
And
Louder
I
for the
just
people in the back, because I forgot this part of the story many times.
yeah,
But you were the original artist.
yeah, no, like I literally went on there and they did a Bored Ape, like it was a derivative, and I took it and I was like, okay, my story is like Greek and weapons, but now like I have like a professional artist, like holy shit, like holy moly, like I'm looking at it, it's crazy, it feels like wow.
It's really, really good, man. And we don't blow smoke up each other's asses in here. That's
Yeah,
not the
dude,
vibe.
and dude, they're gonna go for like 46 cents, like the value.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
bro. To mint it, you're gonna have to mint the M1,
The
M2
cost.
vials.
It's not the value.
Oh, right.
The value is priceless. For this art, it's priceless. The cost is 46 cents.
Yeah, 46 cents, bro. But it's like you're gonna have to mint the vials, and then after you mint the vials, then you have to mutate each like original Bored Ape, and then you almost get like an upgraded version, like by a miles like apart. It's crazy. I'm telling you, I created that original one just by myself. I used Photoshop and like took weapons from different like pictures and cropped it out. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, you did it all with layers, like not brush strokes.
Yeah, but it minted out though. 25 Cro.
I know, man. We're proud of you, bro.
I was like, whoa, wow, holy moly. There was no roadmap, no white paper. There was just like a story about Greek lords and gods and different
winging
things.
A prayer.
Yeah, no, dude, it was art.
No, I think it's important that we remember.
But it's like
it's crazy
from that 25 Cro mint, and everybody was like bitching, like, "Oh, dude, you can't do this. You don't have a Bored Ape. Holy shit!"
We gotta
get
like, that okay. part of the story.
Then that's where we took the money and we hired like another artist, and he created the Coyotes, and we gave that for free.
Those right.
And it's like I always look back at this. I'm like, bro, I never rugged my community. Okay.
And then MMF stole 60K.
Yeah, and then
that was
but they're cool guys.
England won 6-1.
Let's go. Who did they beat?
But I'm just happy.
Iran. I had 3-0, but I guess I'll take.
Well, England won.
England won 6-1.
Dude, isn't it crazy? Like the FIFA World Cup is the first time like Iran will interact with other people. Like, isn't that like a weird thing?
What?
Yeah, they've never seen other people.
Isn't Iran like banned from like most places or something? Like, I don't think England citizens can go to Iran like willy nilly, or Iranians can just go to. I don't know if you understand.
That's going to be news to a lot of Iranians.
Am I wrong?
That they're not allowed to go anywhere.
Let me see. Let me see the.
Yes, you're wrong.
You can go to travel advisory or something.
There's a lot of spicy stuff going on in Iran.
I don't think people can go to Iran right now.
Did they get their internet back, or are they still without internet?
I mean, they had a blackout for like a full year in.
Yeah, right now, in the U.S. government, if you're from the U.S., the travel department, the state government is saying, don't go to Iran. You will be kidnapped and arbitrary arrest and detention.
Yeah, but you're allowed to. Like you can.
No, it's a level 4. Do not travel. I don't think you're allowed.
Do not travel does not mean you're not allowed to travel. Like the U.S. gets real pussy about this shit. Like real pussy, all the time.
Yeah, but I think even in England, it's the same thing. Like almost all the NATO countries, they have the same advisory. Like.
Yeah, it's a travel advisory. That's far from a restriction.
But I don't think there is a direct flight there. You're going to have to go from one to another, like maybe Iraq.
Oh, no, not a connecting flight.
No,
Come
but
on,
like,
bro. You're killing me.
It's like, it's just not like allowed, bro. Like, you're on your own.
All right, you're fudding Iran, and I don't know why.
I'm not fudding Iran. I'm saying, like, isn't it weird? Like, this FIFA World Cup, like, they're interacting, like, like together. Like, it's just weird.
We are the world.
bro.
I think the
We
only thing
are
that's missing
the
is a North Korean
children.
team. Imagine that a
We
North
are
Korean.
the ones that make a brighter day. So
Imagine
let's
that like a North
start
Korean
living.
FIFA team. Because you know what's going on in North Korea, bro. Like there's like bombs.
Oh my
flying.
God, he's really doing it. You
We
went
just
from
need them to
Iran
come
to
with
North
soccer,
Korea.
and we need to play or football and just like end all this like war. See, the problem is Ukrainian. There's not a Ukrainian FIFA team.
Bro,
Is there a
you just
Ukrainian
got a
FIFA
lot
team?
of spaghetti on the floor. I don't think any of that stuck.
Is there a Russia FIFA team?
Yes.
Yeah,
there is.
Russia has
I've
a
heard
has a
that
soccer team.
Putin said that if Russia doesn't get to play, there will not be a World Cup.
Yeah, he
Well, they
said
got
they're going
kicked
to
out.
take their ball and they're going to go home. And nobody gets to play. So that's Putin's vibe, dude. Joe Q, please.
Hey, random ass stuff. That's what I'm good for. I pinned a tweet to the top. Bach, you may want to look at this stuff because I'm sure you can backdoor this stuff for your uses. Ape rides are out and minting. You can put your apes or any of their derivatives on a little ride. You can also do it with the baddies or the BTFD rabbits. I'm sure Bach has some ape derivatives, and the ape rides would probably look pretty good on some of his stuff. But they just come out with a Twitter bot. So if you tag at ape rides dot or not dot but bot, and then type in roll the dice, it'll respond to you with 6 dice randomly generated, and that total is going to be your entry. I thought, hell, that's actually something pretty good for giveaways within the spaces. Sorry, I'm standing outside and it is freaking cold as hell. If you roll a 7 in the tweet thread that I've created, I'm going to drop a NFT to the first person that gets a 7. You don't put your wallet address in, you don't put any security keys in, just a bot sending you a picture of 6 dice. Go, 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 go.
I thought you were giving out your dog when I saw the picture. I'm like, shit, he's giving out his dog.
Yeah, no. The dog was just for attention and to stare you down to say, what the hell? It's pretty easy, guys.
So you have to write. Okay, you tag them and
tag. Yes, tag at Ape Rides bot, and then type in roll the dice, and within like 30 seconds, it'll send you a response to your tag, and that's your entry. Has to be in the thread.
It's like the Bored Ape ones, Alpha. That the Bored Ape.
Yeah, I'm trying it out. So
get it on their Bored Ape. Like you tag the bot and it sends you back your ape with whatever they want to put on.
Oh, that's how they did it? Well, I did it and it didn't do anything.
Give it some time. It might take a couple of seconds to answer back.
Roll
But
the dice, man. Roll the dice. I've got Wu-Tang snippets for everything. Texas, what's up?
Okay, Joe Q's idea, really great. I've seen it done something somewhat similar at Magic card tournaments where they would have like a really expensive card, and if you rolled 4 6s, you would get that. And then on the other side, if you roll 4 1s, you would get an equally valuable card, and it would look at like, you know, the probability of like you're not going to roll 4 1s or you're not going to roll 4 6s. So it would have a scale of like, you know, if you roll a 5, it would be slightly worse, 6, 7, until like it would get into the bell curve. You know, have you ever seen those things?
Oh, I know what a bell curve is.
But have you ever seen the dice contest?
No, I haven't seen any of these dice contests.
Okay, so you know, there's only you can roll a 4 or you can roll a 30. 36 with 4 6-sided dices, right? You can roll anything in between. So the prizes would be weighted for, the lowest low numbers would be the best prizes, or the highest high numbers would be the best prizes.
Oh, speaking of which, thank you for reminding me. People have been asking, and that's the vibes. Ask and ye shall receive. We will be reawakening the Thunder Mystery Box machine during the World Cup. The World Cup goes on for a month. Did you know that?
Yep, 29 days. Well, 28 now.
That's a lot of days. That's a lot of soccer games. That's a lot of hot soccer games.
How do you feel, Texas? You got 2 tickets. England just won. So you got 2 names. You're named 2 times into the raffles.
I never should have started running these spaces, because then I would be in all these giveaways. I really would. I'd be winning things. I'd be making money. I miss everything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, the prices are pretty cool. I think Texas is away. I don't know if he wins, if he's gonna go all the way to Qatar to watch the final, but they're giving a lot of stuff out.
And then you throw Lucky Nat in the mix. Like, seriously, check the blockchain for these 3. Zeus, Texas, and Nat have cumulatively. Wow, I pulled that off pretty well. Cumulatively,
it's crazy, like, all the prices, because there's I think there's like 4 prices for semifinals, and then there's like 8 for the final. There's a bunch of Cro prices, the upgrade to IC card. I think there's like 5 upgrades for free to the IC card, and there's 1 to the Obsidian card.
Even if you don't have a card.
Yeah. Those just upgraded. They put the money in your account for a year, and then they remove it after a year, but you get to keep the card.
Is this the first time they've done this?
Yeah, it'll be the first time.
It's one of the coolest prizes I've heard them put together. Because, like, all these like event tickets, I don't understand how that works, because, like, this community is all over the place, and you can't. I don't know. Like, are you gonna fly to Qatar
I guess,
right now?
dude. If I get 2 tickets to the final,
You're gonna
I'm
go?
gonna try. Yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
don't know if I need a visa to get into Qatar. That's the only thing.
Are there direct flights? You might have to get a connection in Iran.
I don't know. I got no idea. I know they give you 3 nights
Kuwait.
for free.
Kuwait.
They pay for your stay too for 3 nights, and they give you money to spend, and they give you money for the flights. So I don't know.
I was trying to make a joke about no flights through Iran. Keys, what's up, bro?
Yeah, Kuwait is safe. You can go to Kuwait.
Kuwait is safe. Thanks, Buck.
No problem. Level 1 travel advisor.
Yeah, so just book my flight to Kuwait real quick. No, I'm playing, but yeah.
The only problem is just don't go to desert regions that border with Iraq. There's a lot of unexploded ordnance from the fight with ISIL and Mosul. Yeah.
And don't curse in public or do like obscene signs and stuff, because they can get arrested.
So
and
no
don't tell them you have like pronouns and stuff like that.
Oh my god!
As well.
Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. Everybody's maximum safety right now. Thank you, Bach.
And when you greet someone, say like "Salam alaikum" and "Walaikum salam."
Yes, alaikum assalam is the response. Don't do it backwards.
See, that's what they want you to think in the the Western media. It's the opposite way, bro. Trust me.
A lot of curveballs today, Bach. A lot of curveballs. I hope everybody's picking up what we're putting down. We've only got like 20 minutes left here.
Look, Alpha. Look, all I just want is just to get across to everyone, to stop selling Cro, right? Let's bring it back over 10, right? Because if we go to the only reason that we went down, because I think this goes back to the conversation I had with Mr. Hotto in the beginning. They're like, the only reason we went down is because the whole crypto.com may be insolvent. So we dumped down to like 5.9, 5.7. So if we go back to 5.7, I feel like that's the market telling me that something is wrong. You
want to make a bet back? I think at least 1 or 2 other exchanges are going to go insolvent before Thanksgiving.
That's this week then. That's what
That
I
does
said.
not
This week we're
include
gonna lose a couple more.
crypto.com.
Yeah, no, smaller ones.
Yeah, the smaller ones, okay. Like boutique firms.
Huobi.
Look, and at all times, keep that in mind, because if you get a little extra paycheck, a little Christmas bonus, if you get your tax return, and we're still during this shit bear market, not financial advice, but everybody wanted Ethereum at 4,000. Everybody wanted Bitcoin at 70, 80,000. It was the most talked about thing on the news. Now it's not, right? This stuff has been going on. Like, Bitcoin has been alive for what, 12, 13 years? Ethereum for about 8 years. Ethereum used to be $1, below $1, about 4 or 5 years ago. So you're telling me that 4 or 5 years from now, it won't go back up to 3,000, 4,000? Coins are never a bad idea, man, and be smart. Like, don't let the emotions get to you. Don't overinvest either, because when you overinvest and then these opportunities come along, you're like, damn, I'm over leveraged. But stay strong. I mean, you're here. Keep building. Keep investing. Make smart choices.
Hey, just to add on that, whoever buys Crow from now until the end of the World Cup, you can get a free mint. So definitely buy some coins.
It's got to be what, like $100 buy, I think.
Yeah, split it in 100s. Yep, I got 10
There you
already.
go. Yeah, I was getting blown up this morning by the crofam exclusive group chat. They were fired up about these NFTs.
Well, we got to push it out there, right? We got to retweet.
Yeah, I never would have known. I keep seeing them, but I don't know how people are getting them. And there you go. You got to make $100 purchase.
Hey, if you don't want to make $100 purchase, you can make any purchase and get a free loaded companions mint, even 25 cents, whatever you want to purchase. Just post your
your
OX. Huh?
That was good. That was take notes, y'all. Take notes. That's how you do it.
Just post your OX to the to that post right there at the top with the green background or whatever, and then I'll push you through, and you can claim it.
She bangs. She bangs. Briar, what's up?
Good morning, guys. Hey, I actually listened to a podcast last night. It was Tim Dillon and Gary Vaynerchuk, and Gary said
That's Gary V for people who don't know.
Right, the owner of V Friends, but he said a fantastic statement, which is nobody in my community had any crypto on those exchanges. Anybody who knows what they're doing had everything on DeFi. But I'll post the podcast up top. Yeah.
All right. I say the same goddamn thing, man. Nobody in my community had anything on those exchanges. Because we said it. We said it every single day in here. Get it off. Get it out of there. It's not yours until you own the keys. And maybe it's the blue car effect, right? But I've been seeing it everywhere. Everybody's talking that talk. Our guy from Coin Bureau, Elliot from Elio Trades, and he actually told the whole story about. Remember, I was saying I was pissed and I stopped watching him when he made his FTX partnership. Y'all can check the tapes. I said, "This is ridiculous. Like, it looks bad. The whole thing was bad. It was like Wayne's World, bro. That's what it was. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what the fuck is this like? It's Wayne's World. Remember they built their basement all over again as a studio? It's exactly what they did with Elio. FTX gave him, well, I had thought that they gave him money to do that, but from his telling of the story, he invested. Yeah, I don't buy it. He says he invested $200,000 of his own dollars to create that series that I stopped watching him about. It was the basics of crypto, basically, and I don't know. It was trash.
Yeah, I think he's talking on the booty and
right. That's bullshit, bro. I don't believe any of these
because
guys anymore. They're fucking liars, dude.
He's a smart man, and when it comes to crypto, he's smarter than me and you, right? We can admit that. We can admit that there's people that are smarter and know more than us. Certainly him being one of them. So yeah, big
Yeah, but
cap.
they ain't street smart, bro. They ain't street smart, and they get hoodwinked every single time.
You are so right. You are so right, because I've heard VCs, I've heard these big investors and big founders say, "Well, we just believed in him." Some people just have that aura that you just want to give them money, and it's hard to believe that people that are worth millions and millions just go off of aura sometimes. Like, how are you guys supposed to be the best traders? How are you supposed to be like actual computer developers and tech people, and say that you're going to be giving millions to people off of aura and energy? I don't know. Big hoodwink, big cap, psyop operation. But hey, let's change topics. What else do we got going on?
We got 8 minutes. I was gonna say, like, you got to spend some time around people. Like, these finance guys, they don't know people. They don't know what a scammer looks like when you talk to them. Like, I've been robbed. I've been robbed in my life, in real life. Like, not at gunpoint. Have I ever been robbed at gunpoint? No. But I've been robbed by confidence men. I've been robbed by con artists. I've been robbed, like, every time you bought a fake bag of weed, every time someone let you hold their shoes, like that was collateral. It's like you got to know what those people smell like. Yeah.
The one with the rainbow afros are the worst.
Dude, I should have saw that one coming. I really should have. And I apologize to everyone. That was my fault. That was my fault. I was brand new here, and I didn't fucking smell it, and I should have.
Awful, but you know what? Look, you manned up. You've owned up to it. You've talked about it. Let me ask you: do you associate with those people anymore?
No, but a couple of them still, like, reach out to me occasionally, and it weirds me out. Because I don't know. It's like either you're back in or you're not. But, like, why are you pinging the server,
Yeah, man. Well, look, I know the least about all that stuff, but I do believe people can change, and I think if you've had a change of heart and it's evident, I can't say nothing against it. So
yeah, I mean, Leo and Ozzy, they got that
on.
space going, the Renaissance or whatever. Like, those two came out of the DMG debacle, and they got the grind. They're doing it every day.
Well, those folks, I think they're just gonna go back at it. I'm referring solely to you in terms of what you're doing and where you're at now. I don't think I could put any trust in those people. But at the same time, I never did like Oz. Right? I never followed him. I never listened to that bullshit. I saw we were all trying to mint Psycho Kitties, and all of us failed miserably. And I remember, like, his responses and him being like just the biggest writer in the world. And I knew that he was being way too fake nice. And there's a thing of being like, it's positive negativity, right? And it was just written all over it. And I wondered how people didn't smell the bullshit until they did. But
it's that bull market vibe, man. Like, nobody is double checking anything when we're bullish. It was just things were too good. Everybody was trusting what the other person said, to the point where that dude straight up said, "I got $10 million," and we were like, "Bet." Like, fuck, dude, that's bad. That's really bad. Someone tells you they got 10 mil, be like, fucking show me. Show me something. Show me anything.
We're still waiting for the first party, right?
Well, bro, don't get me started. We got 5 minutes here. From his telling of the story, they already threw 3 parties. You missed it. They threw a party at the Kentucky Derby. They threw a party at Miami Decentral Con or some shit.
No, actually, that was their party. They hosted the Kentucky Derby. They brought out Drake and Jack Harlow. They did that. That's my understanding.
You got to remember, like the Kentucky Derby was what, April? March?
And I
think it's
already knew
March
about the
or
bullshit
April
at that time too. Yep.
And we were still gung ho, Lazy Horses, Afro Mafia, the whole shebang. So it wasn't until April that things started, late April. Hey, that's funny, man. We minted 420. We minted on 420. So, like, you look back at how everything played out, you look at the timeline, it's too perfect. Which also makes me feel more stupid, right? Like, it was just so clear. But, hey.
No, I don't need no fancy clothes or no makeup, 'cause I'm a cowboy in the Lazy Horse Race Club.
The Lazy Horse Race Club. Still the catchiest.
So
but here's the thing of why you gotta go multi-chain and see what else is out there, because I've known that the Lazy Horse Race Club was a ripoff of the said run. When Chronos CDC went multi-chain and we started bridging and bringing Ethereum projects, then you've seen said, like right now you can go to the CDC NFT websites and you will see said run. Said run was the original Lazy Horse Race Club that made people millionaires, but that's a boom that is only going to be there for like a little bit, and people just didn't realize it, and people thought that other people were fudding and they were the nice people because they were flying people out and they were giving them money for songs and all this stuff, and you got to see past the positive negativity, all that BS. I mean, why do you think I didn't jump in as many spaces back then as I do now? It's just when you get that gut feeling, even if you don't know the facts, trust your gut, bro. That's the sixth instinct. God gave you that for a reason, legit. Like if anything could be imparted, is a lot of times this stuff isn't even about smarts. It's just about having the right gut. Well, hey, I'm Ricardo Esler, so much love to everybody. Have a good morning. I will see you guys at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time in the Carcaia space. Be there. Remember, every 10 people, we're going to have a Expedition 8.2A giveaway, and I am doing a surprise giveaway. That's facts. So just confirm. So much love. See y'all.
Let's go. Bro, I am glad the toxic positivity is gone because Miho is back on his bullshit. And we are on fire around here, bro. 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, the only goddamn standard time. Tell crypto.com, whichever of you are like Chronos ambassadors. Yes, Texas. Chronos ambassadors, crypto.com ambassadors. You better let them know that UTC shit is not going to fly. So get with it. And shit, we're gonna do the jungle for like 10 minutes just to build up crowd, smoke a spliff, and then jump in the Carcaia space, because that's how crofam rolls, bro. We are one family, and that's how we're gonna make it. Supporting each other, pushing each other, holding each other accountable. These are very important things in just grown-up life. We are fucking adulting in Web3. I've been saying it for a year. They need us here. Crofam for life. Hey, don't forget, drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit. Write it down. Put it in a safe or put it someplace safe, and then show somebody else how to do this, because it ain't easy. Hey, Lazy Horse Race Club.
No, I don't need no fancy clothes or no makeup, 'cause I'm a cowboy in the Lazy I got my cow clothes.
Lots of love, y'all.
I might be a little dirty in my clothes, don't matter, I don't need all that. I need horse neck so I can keep my lazy horse running on the right track. Now don't get my horse confused, my horse gon' break the rules. I got a lazy horse that go harder than me and you. Don't think my horse is weak, don't think my horse is cheap. Don't try to break my horse, 'cause we are not the weakest thing. I sit back and I think, it's just my